Hey guys, Tether T's here, bringing you the buzz for today, and the buzz is, this is going to be a story time, like my first story time, and you know what story time is, and yeah, so whenever I have stories, I'll tell them if they're that interesting. I mean, yeah, and I am outside, I'm in a park right now, and it's late, so the sun is setting, and it's not that bright, so if sometimes the lighting isn't that great, and I'm kind of trying to avoid people, then that's why. But anyways, we'll just walk along. Well, I had a dream last night. Now, yeah, these are one of those stories. Now, this dream was about me playing Batman Arkham Knight, like before anybody, like June 1st before everybody, like now before everybody. So I was with my stepdad, right? And I was sitting in a chair. My stepdad was to the left of me, and it was like really late. It's like, I guess 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. It felt like. And what's also weird about it that I read is that how the TV was set up. It was my family room of the last house I lived in, because I just moved, so it was the last house I lived in. So it was like that living room, and the TV, like I was on the family room TV, and like I have a PS4, and that's what I'm gonna play Batman Arkham Knight on, and that's what I play games on. Now, I did not see the PS4 there or anything. I didn't even look for it really. It was just weird, and my stepdad, I kept looking at my stepdad, and I was surprised that he was just right there with me, because like he falls asleep a lot, like he's always sleepy, and like he's not up that late really, or like just watching something with me usually. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but yeah, that's just how it was. So then I was cool. I was like, all right, he's here and he's gonna see this story, right? Like the Batman Arkham stories, like they're like the best stories, and if he wants to watch them, that's great. I would want him to watch it and experience it with me. All right, so he was with me. He was to the left of me, sitting in a chair. I was in the kind of like in the middle of the TV, like in front of it. Like the TV was like, like just in front of me. Like I say, like probably 5 feet in front of me. And I was looking at the TV. Now, it was weird. I was like, look, this is how I knew it was Batman Arkham Knight. Alright, let me go into the story. Anyways, so first off, I start playing. And keep in mind that like, I just had a controller in my hand, and then it was just there. And it's like one of the dreams that you're not looking at a TV like you're really playing a game. It's kind of like, it's like first person kind of. Like this TV screen is right there. Like I'm not actually there, and I know I'm not actually there. Like I can't go out and touch anybody or anything. It was just like that. And when you see like the previews or whatever, I'm probably gonna walk back and forth. I think that lighting is better. I don't know. I can't see the freaking camera screen thingy, but yeah. You know when you see like the trailers of Batman Arkham Knight and the Batmobile and all that is like your first like you're right behind the Batmobile. Well, it wasn't like that. Even when I was like Batman, just keep in mind for the story, like it's like I was up here, like up. All right, I was interrupted because I got a call from my brother. All right, so it's not exactly like I can see the Batmobile and everything, but it's like I'm up more. I'm just up more, looking down on it, and that's how the camera view is. You know what I mean? But it's not. I'm just saying, like, if you watch the previews and all that, it's not gonna be like that. It doesn't look like that. Don't picture it like that. All right, but that doesn't really matter. I knew it was a Batmobile from Batman Arkham Knight, and this from Batman Arkham Knight. It looked like it, and plus, it was on. I was playing on PS4, and like Batman Arkham Knight is like the next game I really want to play right now. Like I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, I was like, all right, this is Batman Arkham Knight. Now this is where it can may get confusing, is because the setting was all messed up. It was just like. Cause look, it was bright as day. Yeah, it was just a really bright. Cause in Batman Arkham Knight and all the Arkham games and everything Batman, it's just nighttime in Gotham City. This was not Gotham City. I would say like this is some military kind of base somewhere that has like a lot of dirt on the ground and all that. And it was bright as day like it is right now. All right. So I don't know. Do I have to hold it up more? Well. I started playing, and I sucked at first. I was like, I guess this is what they need. They want you to get used to the Batmobile, like drive around, and like this was like the mission. This might be similar to like other missions if you played like other games. Like it's like there's like arrows everywhere, and he has to go drive over there and break the certain thing that has an arrow towards it. and it was like hard to control the Batmobile kind of, and you couldn't really shoot or anything. So then I was like doing that, and then I'd crash into them, and they eventually like break. And then while I was playing the game, it's like how other people theorize, like if you like at one point you can play as Batman, then it'll just automatically go to like Nightwing or somewhere else in the city. It's kind of like that, but I'm still like the same person. Well, anyways, I zoomed with the Batmobile. I was trying to figure out what it can do, and I was in a whole different spot now. Like the whole mission was over, kind of like there's no arrows anywhere or anything. This is a weird ass story, but yeah, there's no, well, and then I started playing with the buttons. I was like, what does this do? The only thing I could figure out what it did was like, it would send out like a grapple hook out the Batmobile. Then the Batmobile just like, it would just like grapple onto something like so far and just shoom. So then like, I'd say I was a long way away from like a building. You know how on top of buildings, well, you can see the inside of a building. It's kind of weird. It was like the inside of a building, but like you see like a tall building, there's like rafters and like poles or whatever up there. So then alright, so I grappled onto that, then it like launched me forward, and then yeah. Then we skipped to this whole other section. Now I'm in the city, now it's dark. And like it's kind of that feeling where it's like something like devilish, like that setting of like, you know, you watch movies with like have to do with possessions and all that and devils or whatever, and it was just real creepy, and like it was like that, but it was okay because it was a game, and also I'm Batman, so that should fix all my bad feelings about it. Anyways, it was Batman, I was Batman, and yeah, that's what I would want from a Batman game, you know, something it needs to feel that way. So anyways, this is like, I'm in a church building now. I'm in this church kind of, and it's like this long staircase hallway like this. Like, and then that's it. And then there's like this glass over here, and I'm gonna tell you what's in that glass for a second. But keep in mind, Batman, like I'm not first person Batman, like looking right in his back, like how the Arkham games really are. Like I'm up top just viewing, kind of like spectating. But I can't control Batman. And I'm just up here, you know, yeah, like there's a camera like on the corner of the wall. They're just looking at footage. Kind of, sort of, you know, that's how I can explain it. So I can see something in a glass case, and I can see Batman. So yeah, I look at this glass case, and then there's this girl screaming and banging on it, and like, and I immediately jump and say, yo, that's Black Canary, like that's really Black Canary. And then this is how I knew it was Black Canary. One, it's DC. So she was wearing like these black, she was wearing like fishnets, because that's how Black Canary wears. She like wears fishnets, or she was wearing just this black tight pants, like, you know, the smooth leather pants. Yeah, I don't really exactly remember or anything, but you know, it was like a pant she would wear. Alright, and she had like the boots, of course, and she had long black hair, and she had like a black jacket kind of, and the blonde hair and all that. And yeah, and she was banging on her glass and yelling. I was like, oh my gosh, I guess I have to save her. But I immediately jumped to like where's Green Arrow? Is Green Arrow gonna be in this game? Like are we fighting more than just like Batman villains and all that? And they're gonna really get into it, and like everybody's gonna look cool. And also throughout this whole game, like the graphics aren't that good at all. And I just figured I didn't mind it. I was like, well, I'm playing it, so I'm not gonna complain. I was like, maybe the game's not completely done because it's not really out, but I'm guessing it really is completely done. It is by now at the beginning of the month, and then it's like coming out like this June, and they just have to like package it and sell it, whatever the hell. But yeah, I feel like this is better lighting, but I don't know. The sun is over there. Alright, whenever it gets too full, I have to like delete some stuff, like my already deleted section, which is dumb. So it keeps cutting off. But anyways, I kept getting these flashes anyway of Green Arrow, but it was like, it was me, Batman, kind of like in a Green Arrow suit. But the thing about that is like Green Arrow is dead. Like he's just laying on the ground there, and like it's like if my brother is there and he'll just talk, we were talking about it like, yo, is that him? Like, nah, that's not him. But like, yeah, but it was I felt like it was like me, like Batman just dressed up in a Green Arrow costume. So then that's weird. That's just happened, and it's weird. It's kind of like if you listen to Dream, you can change stuff up, and just because I was hyped because of Green Arrow. So yeah, I go up to this hallway, the stairs, like kind of like a church feeling, but you know, kind of like a devilish mood, like oh my god. But alright, I was going up, and I'm guessing like the villain that's supposed to be in here that trapped Black Canary is like that possession guy, and I see this other guy, and once I reach the top of the stairs kind of ramp thingy, the hallway, and it's a guy in a glass case like Black Canary was, and he like said some crap, and then he disappeared, so I'm guessing he was a villain, and then boom, it automatically snapped somewhere else. And then the thing about this is, alright, so I was in this house, me, myself, like outside of the game, and it was like time for me to take a shower or something. So then so then I go towards the bathroom, and this lady, you know, this old lady, probably like in the 50s. I mean, she didn't look weird at all or creepy. Like, she looked like someone I could know, kind of, but I don't know her. And I didn't even want to look at her. Like, it was that kind of thing. Like, it's just like, I didn't want to look at her or anything. And she came out the bathroom. And, you know, it's my turn. Like if you're ever at like a family's house, and you know, you guys just go in and out of the shower and get showered. So it was my time. And then she said something weird though. She was like, alright, she was like, boys always nut on that side of the bathtub. Like, I'm being completely honest with you. Like, I'm telling you the whole story. Like, that's just weird. And she said that, and I was like, okay. I mean, I guess she's really serious. I mean, nothing to be like, whoa, just be like, okay. And then, you know, I took a shower, and this bathroom looked like my grandma's bathroom, which was also weird. But it wasn't my grandma there or anything. It was just, as far as I know, it was me. Like, my brother doesn't count, but my stepdad and that woman. Yeah, and she was my skin tone and everything. So I take a shower, and then I get out, and it's like a little late, like I think 2 a.m., you know, an hour later or something. And then I'm just figuring out if my stepdad went to sleep or whatever, if he's gonna come back. Like, I'm not gonna tell him to come back, like, willingly. Like, if he just comes back, that's fine. But I want to go back and play the freaking game. So then I go back and I play the game. Long story short, I'm playing the game, but it's like, it goes to a loading screen that it's Harley Quinn. It's a very vivid image of Harley Quinn. And yeah, it looks really nice. I'm like, wow, she looks nice. And then I think my stepdad was in a chair next to me like the whole time, but it was kind of like, it felt like something spiritually. Like, he was there with me in spirit, just sitting next to me. And so we go in this room, and keep in mind how when I play this game, it's like I'm in the screen. I'm not like outside looking at a TV. It's like I'm there, but I can't actually go up to someone and slap somebody. I'm just looking around, and that's how the view thing is. It's kind of, but yeah, I'm in like, and it's like a flashback scene of Harley Quinn. So there's this like family there, and they're not that rich or anything. They're like in like a little cabin, and it's like they're in the woods or whatever. And alright, they're in the woods in a cabin, and then, like, you know, they're gathering stuff up. I believe there was a mom and a dad, and then there was two little girls, one younger and one older. Now, I knew this was Harley Quinn's family, like if it was like a backstory or something, which is really weird, and it just had that creepy feeling all along while I was playing. And yeah, they were packing up. I was like, I guess that's young Harley Quinn right there. Alright, so I'm in that room, and then they're talking, and then like some weird stuff happens, and then I can't really exactly remember, but it wasn't exactly vivid or anything, and all that stuff, and I wish I would have went lucid in that dream, but it just felt weird. And when I waked up, I was like, holy shit. And yeah, so it's just, you know, Batman Arkham Knight. So I don't know what the hell that is, what happened there, but yeah, that's really it. And that's my story. So I guess I'll see you guys next time, and tell me what you think about this story. It's weird if you really watched it throughout the whole thing. Thank you. Let's do a message to readers. And please, readers, bring back Swedish Fish!
They canceled it?
Fuck!